Hi, my name is Natiana Nation, and today we'll be talking about the importance of should all interns be paid for their work? Imagine this. You, a responsible college student, are diligently working toward and obtaining a sought after internship to get practical experience. You're working arduously to gain important skills, putting in long hours, and making important contributions to the accomplishments of your host organization. The only thing is, you won't be paid for your tireless labor. This is a difficult situation faced by many interns nationwide. Today we explore an important topic for all of us. Should interns receive compensation for their work? In this discussion, I adamantly advocate that all interns should be paid for their work. I assert that unpaid internships not only continue social and economic inequalities, but also slow overall economic growth and hinder the creation of a trained workforce. As a current college student, I can speak from personal experience regarding the difficulties of an unpaid internship. I am qualified to fight for the change after seeing my peers struggle to make ends meet, and while balancing school obligations and unpaid internships. Unpaid internships unintentionally widen social and economic gaps. Moscow researches the harsh reality is that the opportunities frequently benefit students from affluent backgrounds who can afford the labor without pay. As a result, they obtain competitive advantage over their less fortunate friends who are forced to struggle with restricted prospects, continuing the cycle of privileged and disadvantage. Furthermore, evidence conclusively shows that students of color and women are disproportionately affected by unpaid internships. Financial commitments frequently restrict these unrepresented groups, making it extremely difficult for them to participate in unpaid internships. Unpaid internships thus contribute to racial and gender equalities and inhibit inclusive workforce development. Inequities go beyond representation because some dishonest businesses use interns as a source of unpaid labor. These interns, eager to gain expertise, can work without paying on projects that benefit a company's financial line. In the situations, paying interns isn't only an issue of justice, it also an ethical requirement that recognizes their accomplishment and prevents abusive workplace behavior. These factors play a role in not only the intern's life, but also in the economy's progression. Now let's talk about the economy. Students who commit their time to unpaid internships forfeit the chance to earn money that could be reinvested into the community through consumer purchasing. This is Rothschild's study. Unpaid internships are detrimental to individual financial stability and overall economic growth, and these lost revenues imply a lost chance to support neighborhood companies, stifling economic growth. Unpaid internships also frequently postpone the transition from college to full-time employment. But the financial strain of unpaid work might force recent graduates to take jobs outside of their field of study to make ends meet. In Rothschild's statement, such positions don't make the best of use their acquired talents or contribute significantly to the workforce, which reduces productivity and human capital. Paying interns, on the other hand, gives them security and financial resources, and this support enables interns to take advantage of possibilities for additional education, training, or professional development that speed up their career advancement. Interns make a substantial contribution to economic productivity as they move up the professional ladder more quickly, which eventually helps the economy as a whole. Interns must receive payment for their work since the knowledge and experience by gained throughout their internships are priceless. Paying interns encourages them to completely contribute to the internship experience while also recognizing their achievements, which results in the growth of their skills and increased productivity. Without financial assistance, interns would be forced to forego further education or training, impeding their ability to develop in their careers. Robinson states, "We give interns the tools they need to make wise investments in their future by paying them, which ultimately helps the individual and the workforce itself. A motivated and involved intern also works harder and produces more. And by encouraging a sense of importance and belonging at work, paying interns encourages them to give their best work." In another statement by Robinson, because of the increased production, the internship will be more advantageous for both the intern and the host company. In conclusion, the issue of intern compensation arises as a crucial issue linked to socioeconomic equality, economic growth, and workforce development. Throughout this subject, we have examined the intricate web of the factors that support undeniable necessity of compensating trainees for their hard work, as we've seen unpaid internships not only exacerbate existing disparities, but also impede the economic growth of our society and the development of a skilled and motivated workforce. And therefore, it is our moral obligation to advocate for change in this arena. We can instigate a transformational shift in the professional landscape by recognizing the work of interns' work and taking affirmative steps toward equitable compensation. This shift promises a future where privilege does not dictate access to valuable learning experience. The redistribution of earnings stimulates economic development and the workforce holstered by motivating and empowered individuals. Considering the implication of the discussion, we should not undervalue the possibility of a positive change. Our advocacy for interns' fair compensation promises a livelier, more equitable, and economically robust future in which opportunity is more accessible, equality is more attainable, and prosperity is more inclusive. My name is Natiana Nation once again, and thank you for listening to this speech today.